Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
No strings attached. It's a Wednesday night. Let's hang out, man. In the words of Kanye, because they don't want nobody that's colored out of the lines. So we late as a month, colored people time. All right, let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's have a good time tonight. We're going to talk these growing pains. We're going to talk this talk tonight, man. Lot to get into. What's that?
I'm sorry. I just have to let Torian go. He just got fired from the show.
Yes.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
We in here.
We
We in here. Let's get to it, man.
I believe it.
We in here. We here. Let's get it, man. Lionel in the building. What up, Li? Li got a very serious, stoic look right now. He ain't for y'all shenanigans tonight.
No, what's good, y'all? I'm just like feeling like I had a long week. I'm just like more tired tonight than like typical. But it's just I've also had a lot of shit going on this week, so I've been busier than normal too. So, but nonetheless, I'm still in this bitch happily for another episode. What's popping?
You dig? And we got the tag team of Torian and Naomi. I'm just reading it the way it's on the screen. I'm not giving him first billing, but that's the way I'm sure Torian put that up.
I noticed that. I was I'll let him have it though. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I'm glad to be, here live breathing. I'm fresh off vacation. I'm finally feeling like back on my feet from eclipse season. And y'all know we got a Aries full moon tomorrow. So yeah, we here.
It's a lot. Oh yeah, this is like New Year's and Christmas for Naomi right now. Got the vacation pop, got a full moon coming. It's going down. What's up with you, Torn? Everything all right?
Hell no, but I'm gonna make it through.
Did you get evicted? Are you staying with Naomi now? I'm playing.
I might have to. Surprise! No, but life and things is happening, but I can't think of what I had just watched that Megan Thee Stallion trailer, and she said something at the end. It was like, she said she go through shit, but she also get through it. So that's what is my little quote,
Oh damn, Torian, you getting heavy? You getting heavy on us early? Torian getting too heavy too early. You gonna make me be Young Dro's friend in the background laughing and shit. Don't make me be that guy. Did y'all see that on the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, but I was confused. I don't be knowing these rappers, but I was like, Young Dro, like, hey, he dead. I was like, what's going on?
God dang, Torian.
I'm thinking of Shawty Low.
Shawty Low, yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I was like, I thought Young Dro was dead. I was so confused. I came back to social media.
Somebody low is dead.
Right.
Young Dro, Shorty Low, somebody. It rhymes, so I'm with you. Yeah, but no, his homeboy was out of pocket though. He talking about going through his sobriety and overdosing, and his man's in the background the whole time laughing. Like, damn.
This man's probably was high as hell.
Nah, yeah, that was wild. I don't think that's his.
Actually, I just see that.
It seemed like one of them situations where it was like a friend of a friend. Like that's probably like T.I.'s man's or somebody else's homeboy that like he cool with him too because he been around him for a while. But yeah, I don't think that's his. You know what I'm saying? His partner like that. Because he threw a shot at him too. He was like, yeah, he a mechanic, man. So, I was like, why you got to put the man profession out there? He might not want people to know you're a damn mechanic. Not that there's anything wrong with mechanics, but I'm just saying. All right, let's go.
Why is big ass nigga even up in here? Why is he out here in the Breakfast Club?
I just had the shit. I just came from mechanic. My damn car was in the shop for almost a week. Hell. But let's go here though. Let's go here with a quick bird because the bird definitely is the word. I gotta give it. I hate to give this dude the bird of the week. Yo, what up, Shay? I hate to give this dude the bird of the week. It ain't even his fault. Let me put that out there. It's not his fault he's getting the bird. But he got to though, because them pockets got tapped. DJ Mustard got them pockets tapped. It wasn't good. he's getting to keep. I think they said he getting to keep some stuff. But she getting 24,500 monthly in child support. Plus she's gonna get a one-time payment of 315,000 for spousal support buyout.
But I thought he was going. I thought they said he did pretty good in his settlement. Like I thought it was like way higher before.
If y'all call that doing pretty good, I mean, I guess so.
It
I
was
mean,
way higher before.
I don't want to pay nobody $20,000 a month.
Well, I mean, hey.
Shit, 20,000 a month. What are we doing?
Not supposed to be getting divorced, so.
Let me see what else is.
But at least he keeping the cars, right? In the mansion. Or that's saying she get it.
Yeah, she got Mustard settled the divorce with Chanel. Getting car. Okay, so I guess he gets the cars.
Cars in the mansion. So that's
Yeah.
why she needs that 350,000. Maybe she needs to go get a house or secure wherever they're gonna be staying at. And then so I think that's pretty fair. Like I said, I mean it must be in accordance of his money. So like I think
She could she wouldn't be able to I think too, but she wouldn't be able to maintain the mansion though. That's why he has to keep it. She can't keep up with them bills on that mansion.
Okay.
It's a lot of upkeep.
Right. That's why she getting that money because he got a.
But she finna
that she had.
What would y'all guess? Y'all give me an over under. What y'all think is she gonna go out and get pregnant by another celebrity or entertainer? I say yes, person.
I don't know who this is, but I mean
I don't know who she is either.
I mean
she could, I guess if she wanted to. I don't know.
And she's network.
There you go. Andre said, okay, he clarified needs. Yeah, no kid needs 20,000 a month. Hey, listen, I don't know what they need. I just know I don't want to pay it.
I mean, they probably got private shit, tuition.
No, I feel like kids could definitely do that.
Hold on, man. We did the show just leveled up.
They be
the show just leveled up tonight, y'all. We went from what was the Power Rangers shit when they was just like the regular, then they changed the suits and shit, got some other shit. Let me get Mr. Canceled himself in the building. Eyes low, Stan in the building. What up, Stan?
Hey, man.
Who cleared this?
Right.
I cleared with
What?
It was like Aaron.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of my introduction.
Right. I can't handle this right now. I gotta go.
Like, y'all be coming at me, man. I swear to God.
No.
Nah, I ain't forgot the last show, Stan.
Right.
I ain't forgot it.
You tried to expose me.
I don't even remember what I had for breakfast, so.
Just kidding. What's up, Stan?
Yeah, welcome back.
What's up, y'all? I like your glasses, Lee. Those are nice.
Oh, thank you.
I need to get some, honestly, but honestly, I just ain't seen the link, to be honest.
You ain't looking hard enough.
Right.
Ain't the link right there on the screen?
The link is technically on the screen, yeah.
Those are just, I don't know. I need somebody I can click on. I mean, you got to know, Amazon makes it easy. I'm just saying, I buy random stuff on Amazon all the time because they basically, they force it down my throat damn near.
Pause. Jesus.
Hold on, I'm just saying.
That's
they damn near doing it. It's like, it's whatever I want. They know what I want before I want it. They got a link. They got everything. All I got to do is press accept payment or whatever, and boom, it's just at my door. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, make it easy.
I ain't gonna lie, I do be buying dumbass shit from Amazon.
Yeah, and my body isn't like sell. No, my body isn't to like sell things. My body is like each person that like is meant to have a pair of glands on their face, like that's what I'm here for. Like everyone who's ever like passed me in my life and like, oh my God, your shades are so fly. Or, like ask me where I get my shades from. Like I'm just here to like, I've got your back now. You don't have to wonder. But I'm not like, like an Amazon that would want to like shove things down. I wouldn't want to shove my brand down anybody's throat. And my brand is like, I vibe on exclusivity and like, intimacy, and like I'm a very like close knit kind of guy. So it's like if it calls you or if you feel called to it, then like it's like meant to be. But if not, then it's probably just like not meant to be.
I love that. I'm gonna manifest me a pair.
Hilarious, by the way. Kind of like DJ Mustard and his ex-wife were not meant to be. What you think, Stan? 24,500 a month in child support and a lump sum one-time payment of 315,000 in spousal support buyout. She took the cash option on the buyout.
That's Mustard on the beat, ho?
Mustard on the beat. Oh
yeah, that's one. That's 30 minutes in the studio. He got it.
There you go. See, Stan said it ain't tricking if you got it. There you go.
If you got it. I mean, I think it's kind of akin to a tweet that I saw, and this tweet stuck with me, and it still sticks with me, right? So it was Drake said in the song one time, he was like, Drake said something to the effect of $10,000 for a cheap date, or I'm just being nice, right? And some girl did the math per capita. She was like, these women are expecting a $10,000 date, but to Drake, if you look at his net worth and how much he revenues and all this math she had, that is equal to a $14 date to Drake, a $10,000 date. So,
I got you. Yeah.
So in this case, I mean, that's Mustard on the beat. I mean, she probably lowballing. I mean, 315. He probably made that on just.
I think that's really fair numbers.
That's a real fair. That's Mustard on the beat, I mean,
I think y'all are smoking narcotics. How is this a fair? How do we say this is a fair for what?
He probably made out like a bandit.
Fair for me because I'm not making $500,000. Yeah, I'm not.
Well, tell her get a job. She can get a job. What are you talking about? Fair? Get a job. Get you a damn job. I'm paying child support for the kids. 24,500 a month.
Get married when you.
No, they saying DJ Mustard worth like 50 mil though.
Your wife. You're supposed to be taking care of your wife.
How long? Can somebody tell me how long they was married? How long were they married for?
It don't matter.
It does matter. We talking about it don't matter. It clearly matters.
It don't matter. Like you got to pay $315,000 plus.
Nah, they was married less than 5 years. Fuck out of here.
But he only got to pay a one-time 315 bands. That's it.
Yeah, she took a buyout. I'm not sure. She had a bad lawyer. Shout out to that lawyer.
That's a bad lawyer. They saying Mustard on the beat worth like 50 M's. I mean, that's really 30 minutes in the studio. Like that's not.
I mean, that's what he worth right now. See, we got to understand. Now, look, because look, I ain't trying to put nothing on Mustard, but what's the white boy that was hot as fish grease some years back? Scott Storch, right? Had a bunch of goddamn money, developed a little habit, and all his money got fucked up real quick. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Nigga, you want us to feel sorry for a drug addict?
I don't feel sorry for nobody. How long were they married, Torn? You got the information? How long were they married?
Yeah, they were married for 4 years. They got married October 10th, 2020, but they were together since 2009.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that together shit.
Nigga.
I don't want to hear that together stuff. Because look, if they would have broke up, then she wouldn't have been entitled to no money when they were just together.
Exactly. So they're married, and so she is entitled. Duh.
No, whoa. This is the problem. See, this is what I'm saying. Now we're entitling her to three. I mean, I'm with Stan. He worth 50 mil. He worth 50 mil. But okay, so you get hundreds of thousands of dollars because we got married for 4 years. That's crazy. I'm already paying for the kids.
Nigga don't know how marriage works.
She should have got half.
I mean, yeah.
No, she shouldn't have gotten half. What is wrong with y'all?
Hey, look. I'm all for not giving these women nothing, okay? All right. Women deserve less, actually. But in this case, she actually got less. Like, that's not a lot of. If I had 50 mil, I'd be like, you know what? Take this million, gone by the business. I actually would have gave her more. I'm just saying. And that still would have been giving her less. This is actually, I'm kind of feeling bad for her because like that's all you guys did. It's like, got 50 million. You only got.
Go get a job, man. I don't hear that shit. Get you a job.
I mean,
she ain't made one beat. Did she collaborate on any beats? Like,
yeah, her voice is on some of the voice.
She was collaborating with him every night to get him to the motherfucking studio.
That's called prostitution, what you're saying, man.
And taking care of his damn kids while he was out in the studio.
And he's gonna take care of the kids to a tune of $24,500 a month. See?
But it's only one time. How old are the kids? Because I low key 24 bands. I probably spend it on my daughter damn near.
No, for 3 kids. It's 3 kids too.
Yeah, 3.
Listen,
That's not a lot
she
of money.
needs to get a job. That's why I keep saying the same thing. That's why I say she's probably gonna get pregnant by an entertainer or an athlete. She out there in Cali. She'll get pregnant by an entertainer or an athlete within the next 2 years. Yeah,
That's
No, I'm like,
that's the reality.
You know,
what is wrong with you today?
Roy really hates women.
I think that's just
Accusation.
Eh?
that just seems like a pretty reasonable. As a matter of fact, I need to go ahead and find DJ Mustard lawyer because hey, he's doing his job, King. You go, King. That is
You know
he
what
got
it
the
sounds
best
like
lawyer
to me?
ever.
You know what it sounds like to me, Stan? It sounds like he got something on her, right? It sounds like he's like, hey, you might want to take this, or this could get leaked to the press, right?
Mhm.
That you was over here at a Diddy party getting bent backwards or something. You know what I mean? So hey, here's what we gonna do. Let's just go ahead and take this and go ahead and go about your business. See?
Wow,
Mhm.
and Mustard got a baby on the way with his girlfriend. So like, what?
He's divorced, Torian. You act like that's a bad thing. He's divorced. He can't have a baby now. Shit, have a baby by me, be a millionaire. There we go. Shout out to DJ Mustard though. DJ Mustard's my guy. Pause.
Let me see something real quick. Let me do some.
Let's see it. God damn it. See it and be it.
Let me do some math. Okay, we're gonna take that.
But I will tell you this though, Stan. She either better get a really good job, get pregnant by an entertainer, or move out of Cali, because with the money that she's gonna be getting, I'm not sure if she can stay where she wants to stay in California. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Well, I mean, you can flip 315 bands. I've seen people flip a lot less.
Well, she looks like she's gonna go out here and start buying some Louis Vuitton luggage and goofy shit. And you know,
agree, Roy. She's responsible.
Is she?
Yeah.
All right, let me do some quick math.
Her man choice was irresponsible.
All right,
I mean, I don't
so
know. It ain't my business.
Let me see. Okay, so
they
they saying, folks, he making probably about 12 million a year. So we're gonna take 12 million, right? Now, actually, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do. I make 72 bands a year. Okay, measly 72 bands. I don't really take home.
She's gonna make that in what, 3.5 months, 4 months on child support.
So we're gonna take that 72 bands, right? We're gonna divide it by the 12 million. Okay, that's gonna give us our rate, and then we're gonna multiply that by 315 bands
right now. This is some
right. You can do this.
I'm just saying that if he's making damn near 12 million a year, okay, if you compare that to somebody like myself making a measly 72 bands per year, it's like he only gave her $1,800. It's really not a lot of money at all. It's like,
yeah, but so I'm not tripping on what I don't want to give her nothing personally, right? I think she should get a job. I'm paying for the kids. That's fine. I don't want to give her anything. Right. Why are we giving her a parting gift? Because we got married? Like, that's wild to me.
Because he cheated on her.
First of all, I don't know that to be true.
Wait, so why did they break up?
Because he cheated on her with his new girlfriend.
Torian just made that whole story up.
I did not. Right.
Torian don't know that. Torian made that up.
No,
is that really what happened?
Torian made that up.
No, I did not. Or you wish I would. That's up, man. You know it. Look, that's why.
But why did he start? Hold on. But why did he start? Who cheated first? Who cheated first?
He cheated first and last.
Okay. Nah, see, the reason I don't believe that is because I don't think that she would just settle for that dollar amount if he was that far in the wrong. I can't see her just being like, all right, cool, just give me $300,000.
She's a stay-at-home mom with no money but his. He got all the lawyers, the best lawyers, the Diddy lawyers. Look how the camera panned to me because I'm telling the truth.
Hey, his lawyers nice.
You telling the truth? Your camera doing it on some auto shit? Oh, shout out to y'all camera. Damn, Naomi, he just took you all the way out. Naomi, where's the homie Jordan Woods at? Okay, there you go.
Got back from Puerto Rico. So.
Oh, she went with you?
Mm-hmm. It was a girls' trip.
Oh shit! Okay,
with the island.
Girls' trip, you say?
There you go. Hey, Stan, the first rule of girls trips is they don't talk about girls trips. See?
Yeah, we don't do girls
Who
trips.
knows? Who knows what type of shit went on? Let's move on.
I don't know.
And they was when y'all was in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, she's single. You're single. You're single.
Oh,
She's single.
Okay, can we go around real quick? See, I know where Lionel's gonna go on this. I'm the opposite. Talk to me, Lionel. If you're, your lady, how girls trip, islands, it's all good.
No problemo.
There you go. See, even speaking the Spanish. See, speaking. Talk to me, Stan. Your lady. She said, "Hey, we going on a girls trip. You dig? We going to the DR or the PR. You dig?"
At this point in the relationship, no. In the beginning, yeah. Like I don't want her. Yeah,
what changed?
No way.
I pay 70% of the rent.
Talk that talk.
You can go for like a day or two because you got 30% on the rent. But I just girls trips is just I can't.
You're just saying you don't trust her, basically. That's why she.
No, I trust her. I just don't trust it's not even a trust issue with me.
It seems because if it's not a trust issue, why couldn't she come on a girls trip?
Oh, I trust her to be the person that she is. And I trust all the people in the other country. I'm across the world. I can't do anything about anything. I won't know anything. What happens in the DR stays in DR. No, it's not even about trust at this point. It's about human nature. It's about facing the facts. You know what I mean?
And what
Michael Jackson said that.
You don't
tell him that is human nature.
In an exclusive, committed relationship, will stay committed to that relationship.
And you know what? I also believe that nobody should get cancer. Okay, but you know what? People get cancer all the time, and there's nothing that anyone can do about it. Okay, in a perfect world, nobody would get cancer. And all the birds just fly around. Because your question is based on this fake world that does not exist.
Fake world.
Fake world.
Doesn't exist.
Relationship fake. Because all I'm saying is, it's your girlfriend that you love, right? You love her. You say you trust her. If y'all are in a committed relationship, why can't she go to an island for 4 days? With her girl.
4 days?
For the exact same reason why she would have a problem is, you know what? Me and the boys, we got an Airbnb. They bringing all their girls. You know what I'm saying? Not their girlfriends, but it's just gonna be a bunch of girls over there because we want to make it liver than what it was as
there you go.
So why did all the girls get added into it? See, because that's something else that we're not just even adding into the girls trip.
Well, there's a whole country of guys versus a room with only, potentially a few girls. This is a hypothetical situation. Now, she would trust me, I'm an upstanding citizen. I'm a great guy. Okay, I'm wearing a college shirt that I didn't iron because I just got off work, got a job. Okay, college degrees, all these things. I'm a great guy. But she would have a problem with me going to, let's just say a party, some girls shaking ass or whatever. She would have a problem with that. Why? Why would she have a problem? Doesn't she love me and trust me? I pay 70% of the rent.
I mean,
I love that 70% of the rent. That's hilarious.
Trust you to be in a room full of women on some very basic shit, at a party where women are shaking ass.
But a girl's trip is not a very basic shit. If she's going to a restaurant down the street, she's going to LA. Yeah, sure. Girl's trip.
So what are you thinking is happening?
Staycation. They got towel. We in LA. We got towel. We got a whole bunch of shit down there. You can go have a ball right there where I can see your location. Great time. Have a wonderful time. Staycation in LA. Woo, woo. It's up.
Mainland. You're just gonna be on the mainland.
Y'all hate women.
Yeah. Anyways. Y'all do what y'all
Look,
do.
let me give Naomi a shout out. I don't know if it's the camera angle, if it's the lighting, or if it's the vacation. But the melanin is popping tonight, Naomi. I gotta give props when the close up came. I was like, oh shit, the melanin is popping. On my Dr. Umar, the melanin is dripping tonight. I gotta give props. I gotta give props.
True. That's what
Maybe it's the
you stay faithful on a girl's trip. With it's possible. That's what happened.
If you stay faithful on the girls trip is probably boring.
Wow. That's crazy. See, that's just like, no, I'm like, what do you want? Like, what are you wanting from the girls?
I want them to be single if they're going on a girls trip. Duh. That's all I want. Be single. Go ahead, have fun. That's what girls trips are for. Not to take away from your compliment, honestly, because you're looking good, everything is just fly. But I'm just saying, if you
because I wasn't faithful on the trip. No, JK.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm not judging if that's what y'all were thinking. I don't judge. I fully expect. If it could be a girl, it could be any trip. I fully expect people to go out and have the time that they paid for because those trips aren't cheap. Okay, they don't come cheap unless somebody's flying you out. But aside from those little caveats, those trips aren't cheap. You should go out there and live your absolute best life, which I fully expect every person to do. But you should do it.
Speaking of flying you out, we just got some confirmation. I think we've been talking about it for the last couple of years now that these WNBA players are flying niggas out, and they not making that much money in the WNBA, so they flying niggas out on Spirit. Make no mistake about it. They flying niggas out on Spirit to come, jump up in this thing. These WNBA, they said the WNBA girls is flying dudes in, flying dudes out
on Spirit.
Word.
I mean, I'm just saying Spirit because they, Well, Angel Reese was on the internet talking about the WNBA money she make. I think she said she makes 74 bands in the WNBA. I'm not making it up. She said that her WNBA money can't pay her rent. She was like, her rent is $8,000 a month, and the money she makes in the WNBA can't pay her rent. I'm just telling you what she said, not me. So clearly she's flying your ass out on Spirit if she's flying you out, nigga.
74, like the whole
that can't be true.
Nobody.
I'm telling you what she said. Okay, I'll pull it up. Y'all think I made it up? Here we go.
Or a game?
No, that's true. Her contract is literally 70. It's like between 74 and 76.
Will make,
if she went to school all that time, she.
Well, it's not. It's the that's not her net worth. That's not her net worth. Thanks to NIL, of course. She's obviously getting M's. But the WNBA doesn't. They haven't turned profit. I don't think 1 year since they've existed. The WNBA is just piss poor. Honestly.
No, they've never turned a profit. No.
So their contracts are literally shit. Their contracts are shit. But nobody's watching either. So where's the money gonna come from?
We make the same amount.
Here she go.
Yeah, no facts.
Angel. Here she go.
WNBA players that live.
Let me let Angel. Damn. Here we go. Let's get Angel talk to y'all.
She picked the wrong career for real.
You say he didn't pays the bills.
He didn't pay them bills, baby. I just hope y'all know the WNBA don't pay my bills at all. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. Literally, I'm trying to think of my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math real quick.
He might cover that. Yeah,
it
covers that. It definitely covers that.
What is I don't even know my salary. 74. Okay.
She said 74. You heard her.
Here,
Maybe it's 174. I don't know.
For 74 million.
I don't even know my salary.
Hilarious, Torian.
Ron ain't making that.
Yo, I'm living beyond my means. It's
That is
no, my rent is more than that. It's 8,000. I'm living beyond my means. Y'all think, babe. If y'all thought.
There you go. That's Angel telling you what it is. See, that's not me.
You didn't say that.
Throw the whole thing away. Get a new one. WNBA should not exist.
Let's get short hair Mo in here. What up, Mo?
What up?
Cozy Mo, short hair. Well, we don't even got the cozy Mo no more. Oh, my bad. I do see the coziest. I apologize. My apologies.
Yeah, wait, what? You know what it is.
My bad. Shit, I'm injured right now. My guy, listen, I'm an old nigga. I'm an old nigga, and I pulled
just had a birthday. You know you need to sit your ass.
I pulled my
down.
goddamn hamstring.
Right.
Shit. Out there trying to play basketball,
Trying
these
to
young
show
boys.
I still got it, head ass. If you don't sit down,
You can't move like that at 50.
I was feeling good too. The knee. You know what's funny? I woke up and typically because I've had knee problems since my junior year in college. And so when I wake up, my knees are a little bit cranky, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta, do my stretches and all that shit, get some ice, get some heat, and then I'm good.
That's crazy.
No, that's
I got to. That's what I do. But
Got the Bengay on them.
if I don't play basketball for like several days, I wake up and my knees are okay. They feel good. But days that I play basketball, I gotta do all that. So I had played basketball, and then I woke up and I was like, damn, my knees feel good. I was like, shit, hell, I'm going to hoop again today. My shit feel great. I woke up. I ain't felt like this in a long time. So the knees was feeling good. I was good. I'm out there doing my thing, balling. We lost like the first game. The first game I lost. No, the first 2 games I lost. I'm like, okay, I'm not losing 3 in a row. So I'm finna do me. Right? I was shooting jumpers. I'm finna get to the cup now on these knees. Let me get to the goal. Boom, I come out, get to the cup, layup, 1-0. I come out, get to the cup again, boom, layup, 2-0. Come down again, finna get to the cup on this young nigga. Oh, blow a tie out. Shit, hold on.
The whole time.
That shit said, hold on, nigga. Nigga, you thought you was doing too much. Keep shooting them damn jumpers, nigga.
Right.
And my shit, yeah, I felt it. It didn't tear like completely, but I definitely I heard and felt the tearing. Pause. So yeah, my shit is, although if it don't feel too bad right now, but it's I'll probably out at least a month, maybe.
You was reliving the D3 glory days.
Oh nigga, yeah, I was feeling good out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Oh,
hold on. Her sponsorships and podcasts. Oh, okay, talk about Angel Reese. Yeah, Angel Reese. Yeah, that's what it is. So let me show you, Angel Reese. Okay, can I say this about Angel? Because Joe Budden was critical about Angel Reese, saying that she's out here doing too much. I think she's doing just enough.
She's doing too little.
Yeah, because
she's doing too much.
Well, to Lionel's point, right? The WNBA has lost money every year for the last 25 years straight. That's not anything to do with those women. They play extremely hard, right? They're not doing anything. They're just not necessarily getting all the support. Caitlin Clark has come in, changed a little bit of it because white people are watching, but they just want to see Caitlin and not everybody else. But yeah, that's not a league that's super profitable. But her being able to go out, she has her own podcast. I think it's Unapologetically Angel, something like that. She's doing, collaborations with fashion lines. She's doing, she's getting out there trying to do her thing to try to maximize her, her earning potential. So, I think
there's a documentary on, I think, Amazon about like NIL, like for college athletes, which was so good. It gives you like good perspective because it's still so new. It's like really new. And it's crazy. I would have never imagined the time when like college athletes get paid. That's crazy.
No,
I'm so used to just like college athletes going hard as fuck, like, and still being student athletes, but then not getting paid for it. And so like it breaks down like how the transition into like the bag happens and how so many like local companies want to actually partner with the athletes too. Like they go straight to the athlete. They don't have to go to the school. But then there's the other side of it where like now the schools kind of battle to like, and they like buy out players essentially. Like, hey, we'll cut you this amount of a check if you sign here. To like high school kids coming straight out of college, So it's really interesting to see.
NIL.
I think that's a good thing.
So like
that's a
you
great
have
thing.
Freshmen out of like high school, like college freshmen out of high school that are making more than like 7-year vets in the WNBA. It's crazy.
No, because I had heard.
Well, yeah,
I had just heard about NIL for real. My sister was an NIL athlete for her school.
Outside.
I was like, damn, they doing all that? She was like, yeah,
Yeah,
no, for that kicking in store in Austin.
Go back to school, shit.
They need to dissolve the WNBA. Just dissolve it into something smaller. They need to take away something from this. It's just too much of this. I think it's political, honestly. The WNBA is not a profitable sport. I mean, let's just be real. I love women. Women are great, but it's just not great basketball players.
Debatable.
We can debate it. We can debate it. Dissolve the WNBA. Okay.
Last debate, you
Well, they know it's
It's
profitable because it's
political.
profitable. It's profitable in college, and then even high school is profit from high girls
Yeah,
basketball.
no,
Yeah,
correct.
It's
Girls
just the way that
basketball
they
is
run
different
it
from the
bad.
WNBA.
The business is bad in the WNBA.
That business. Dissolve it into something else. Okay.
Here's what they were saying about
WNBA
Angel though. A lot of talk went into her fit. She was on Wild 'N Out recently, and the people was trying to say, hey, because she had, let me just play the video first. The cakes was caking. Yeah, cakes
I'm
was out
loving
there
it.
caking. Yeah,
Nice outfit.
yeah, it's caking.
That they ain't studs and they ain't gay.
No, but you know what's
Oh.
funny? It was always a long-held belief of mine that like basketball players can't dress. Like basketball men, like men that play basketball just are not the best dressers. Like football players dress better than most basketball players do. But so like maybe it's just transitioning a little into like the girls. Maybe the girl basketball players aren't the best at dressing either.
Jesus, Naomi had
Naomi
Naomi getting her hate on.
I
Naomi
mean,
out here hating. There
that's
you
a
go,
great
Naomi.
outfit. So I'm just saying. Wonderful. I'm loving it. Where did she get that from, by the way?
I'm not much of a Uggs girl, and like for a long sleeve and shorts. And
Might have been cold in there.
Mm-hmm.
She looked cute though.
Those are some nice boots.
That's what they wear in Wisconsin.
That's what they wear. Okay, well, is that where she from?
Oh, she got the monkey out. Okay, the monkey is out. Okay, there you go, making an
How
appearance.
tall is Angel Reese? Because I don't know.
She's like 6'2", 6'3".
6'2". I could do 6'2". That's it.
There you go. Talk that talk.
It's not that much taller. I don't think.
6'3". Oh, she.
I knew she was like
6'2".
6'2".
No, Maryland.
6'3". Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
There you
Nice
go.
fit. I
There
like
you
that
go.
fit.
Talk that talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if people were saying she doing too much, they was like, "Yo, she doing too much." But listen, man, to Naomi's point, or I don't know if it was Naomi or Lionel that said it. Like for the longest, the WNBA was. Let me just be real. When I was growing up, because I was, I'm old enough to have lived in Houston when we actually had a WNBA team in Houston. So, the WNBA at that time was looked at as too black, too lesbian. That's how the WNBA was looked at. There's too many black girls, too many lesbians. And now it's a whole new crop over the last, I would say, 3 to 5 years, where like they really embracing their femininity as well in the WNBA, right? Like they out here, you know what I'm saying? Like you still, like people do what they do, in their private life, but they are, a lot of girls are embracing their femininity. So, it is what it is,
Yeah, and I remember that was one of the reasons I kind of like stopped playing basketball because I was like, damn, this is a lot of like, it's a lot of dykes around this. It's a lot of like
hilarious.
Like real more like niggerish, like as opposed to like being a volleyball player, which I followed through in like the energies between like a volleyball player and a basketball player, or even like the locker room, the type of girls is two different things. And so I remember I only played basketball my freshman year. Yeah, I think I stopped at freshman year.
You was like, Naomi said, I'm good.
Yeah, no, like I was at tournaments and like girls were like talking to me. I was like, oh wow, this is.
So how you doing, little mama?
I'm trying to hoop, goddamn it.
No, I'm like,
right.
I think I'm just gonna stick with volleyball. I think I'm just gonna focus on that.
Yeah, no, I mean that was a big.
But that was, speaking of NIL, that just imagine like what a game changer that would have been for us, even as athletes. Like knowing that was an avenue that would have been open for us in college was like. So shout out to the kids that like.
Right, who've been paying off college while in college, like.
Like, you
Yeah, I
know,
probably.
there were already students even doing that. So they were getting their shit paid, but like they could have been getting money on top of that.
No, yeah, I
They
love
would, they
this.
would
I
be,
love this for
they
them.
would be doing like not enough for the athletes at a time. Like the college
Sure.
athletes, like
Yeah.
they were busting their ass trying to like get to class, trying to do games, having to do early morning practice, like late evening practice. Like they're really having to handle a lot. So it is good that they're finally cutting a check and taking care of them in the way that they should be.
Yeah,
I think.
the whole.
Have you heard of this phrasing called social trafficking?
No.
So I recently heard this. Okay, I'm no expert in social trafficking, but I did hear about it and I kind of believe it. It's like when you take these people, especially young people, that can really promote your brand amongst these different avenues, and you kind of take reign over their social identity, and you kind of establish yourself within that, and it can really do wonders for your own brand. I just don't think that was even a thing when we were kind of going up and through college because social media wasn't as lucrative as it is now. I think that's like it's kind of like a sidebar because all of this is really entertainment at the end of the day. So I can see why a lot of these athletes are getting these huge brand deals because if you think about how much like a Mikey Williams could really do for your brand or Angel Reese, like they can really.
I mean, it's all
do some
entertainment.
wonders.
It's all
Yeah.
entertainment. Sports is just entertainment. Like I know we take it very serious in this country, and they take football very serious everywhere else. But like sports is just entertainment at the end of the day. Like that's all it is. It's entertainment, bro.
Yeah, so
You know what
you
I'm
can
saying? Like,
sign in a celebrity, as opposed to a basketball player,
Right. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get to it. I want to get to tonight's topic. Torian said let's do growing pains, so we'll talk about some growing pains as well. But I want to kick somebody's back in though tonight. I got to be 100% authentic and 100% real. I told myself when I hit this birthday dish, huh? No, I'm saying when I told myself, I said when I hit this birthday this year, ain't no turning back. I'm kicking folks back in when I say I'm kicking folks back in. So I got to kick her back in.
Shit.
Of course,
it's ironic because she was on Angel Reese's.
He's too scared to kick niggas back in.
Right.
I kick niggas. Well, first of all, pause. Number one.
Type shit.
First of all, pause. Number two, I kick niggas back in all the time. Don't get it fucked up. I'll kick niggas back in when they deserve it.
Name one.
When they deserve it, I'll kick a niggas back in. Don't get it fucked up.
You just told us you had shooters back in.
Who?
Yeah, don't squabble with niggas.
Shooters, and you wasn't doing it.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
It's sure you do.
Yeah, I don't remember what you're talking about. But
I'll kick
this young lady,
in,
she was actually on Angel Reese's podcast, right? She was on Angel Reese's podcast, and it's just, I don't know, it was just so crass. And then I didn't like the way she was talking. They asked her about going 50-50 in a relationship, and her answer wasn't, nah, I wouldn't go 50-50. You know what her answer was? Do I look like a girl that would go 50-50? First of all, I don't even like using this word. Y'all know I've said it many times. I've seen people die over this word, but I'm going to use it. Fuck it. When she was like, do I look like a type of girl that would go 50-50? Bitch, first of all, chill the fuck out, right? Like, you're very okay. Like, you're like a very average looking girl. Like, stop with the like, do I look like a bitch that? Do I look like a girl that would go 50-50? Yeah, you do, actually. Actually, you probably should, right? If you don't know who I'm talking about this is the way she identifies herself now, because this is her only relevance to the rest of the world. Travis Kelce's ex-black girlfriend. I got to specify that because, black women, y'all killed me on this. And I rock my sisters, but black women killed me on this. They made it seem like Travis Kelce was out of pocket because he stopped dating her and got with Taylor Swift. After hearing this woman talk, I don't know how that white boy did it for that long. Damn, he's a saint for even tolerating her foolishness for that long. But let me not prolong this. Let me play what she said on Angel Reese when Angel Reese asked her about what's the craziest thing that she did in the relationship. So let me play this for y'all, and then I'm gonna come back and kick her back in some more. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna kick her back in tonight. Don't get it fucked up.
No,
Hold
you
on.
are. I'm not kicking.
Oh, I am. I'm kicking it all the way in. I don't give a fuck.
I'll
You-
kick it. Like I kick it up front.
There you go. Do you? Shit. But I'm finna get at her. Kayla Nicole. God damn it. Here we go.
Craziest thing you've done in a relationship?
This is one of my. We weren't in the relationship, but this is probably one of my favorite
Oh God, I saw this.
crazy Kayla stories. Because I don't have that many, but I'm a Scorpio and I have that crazy in me, though. You know what I mean? Like
What
it's
did you
back
do?
there.
First of all, don't put it on Scorpios, but let's go.
And she's pretty. You try to say she's okay. You got her fucked up.
No,
You said what?
You call her okay. She is pretty.
I didn't say she wasn't pretty. I said that she was
You're
like,
you're okay.
Wait, is this
yeah,
the?
I think that she's.
Is
I
this
think
the,
that it-
this is that my I crashed out story.
Right. But
Yes,
I'm
he is.
saying though, like to Naomi's point, I think that you can find her in every club that you go to in any major city in the country. I'm just no disrespect. I just think
Oh,
that
for
if
sure.
you go, I think you see a bunch of her. That's what I'm saying. I think that that's what I'm saying average. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being disrespectful on that because I agree she is a pretty girl. I'm not saying she's not a pretty girl.
Mhm.
But the way she was talking, do I look like I should go? Yeah. You look like you should probably date a nigga that makes like $80,000 a year, and you should probably split some bills. But anyway, let's go.
Dating a guy and he dumped me through a text message, and he dumped me for this singer/actress who was famous at the time. Dumped me for her.
Did y'all catch that little shot? Who was famous at the time?
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay. So I didn't know why they were beefing now. Okay.
There you go. Who was famous at the time? See?
Lied about it for months, then popped out with her, and it became like this public thing, and it was like, oh my God, we love them. Another like celebrity iconic relationship. And of course, little old me, I'm devastated, I'm heartbroken. I had just moved to New York to like be with this person and move in with them. It was a whole thing.
It's not who y'all think.
Yes, you guys will not be able to figure this out. Or maybe they will, who cares? It doesn't matter. So he breaks up with me, dumps me, moves on. And for Halloween that year, I dressed up as her. I dressed up as that lady for Halloween. And not only
Are
did
the
I,
pictures out?
they're there somewhere. They're on the internet. And it went viral.
Clock that.
It went viral. It was everywhere. Like, it was-
Really?
and I was before like I was even anything on Instagram, which is why it was even funnier because everybody's like, oh my God, you look so good.
Did he say something?
Yeah, you called me crazy. Like you're nuts. You're a crazy person.
So?
As he should have, because you were.
Mhm.
Let's not get it twisted. Do y'all want to see the pictures? I got the pictures.
honestly,
Let me see the
Yeah.
picture.
I honestly had like secondhand embarrassment listening to this story because I was like, she was like, I'm crazy. Like, I crash out. And I'm like, girl, like, that's embarrassing as hell. Like, you dress up as the new bitch. It's giving obsessed. It's giving, like, I don't know. That's very lame to me. Like, I wouldn't do
Fucking
that.
right is lame.
Like, ooh, you got her, girl. Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You showed her.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that, Stacy.
There you go.
Bitch.
There go the pics right there. That's her. That's her as Tiana Taylor right there.
Crazy.
I mean,
Nasty work.
I
Especially
mean,
because that moment was so iconic for Tiana Taylor. Like,
Right.
that's-
Like, it's
that's-
giving fan. You're just a fan.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, she
Yeah.
they're
looked
good
good.
pictures. Yeah.
But
yeah,
Tiana looked
There
better.
go.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
Tiana's on the bottom. That's her on top. There you go. That's them two
Tiana
right
looked
there.
a little better in that. Yeah, that was the OG.
I just feel like it's not squishing to the ground right. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like it's not.
Oh, are you trying to say she got a fake ass, Stan? What you trying to say?
Maybe
I'm
it's
not accusing her of nothing. I'm just saying that, you know, if we look at the proportions, it should be kind of squishing to the ground a little more. I feel. You know? Feel like it's not
Stan is an ass connoisseur, ladies and
what's the
gentlemen.
word I'm looking for? It's not viscous enough. Like I don't understand. Like, it's not.
solid. That's what you want to say.
Why is it so stiff? But I mean, she looks kind of buff, so maybe it has something to do with her muscle mass.
Maybe it's muscle. Okay,
And I
maybe it's muscle.
also feel like in that position she's in, like she's kind of lifted up, like she's holding herself up more so than
Yeah.
actually
She looks to,
wow.
yeah, she's a bigger girl than Tiana as well.
But if you look at Tiana's, how it kind of just like forms to the ground as it should, I don't think that there's no amount of lifting that will kind of like. I
No, but I feel like Tiana is more like on the ground. Like she's more like laying down. If I was to do, I feel like I could fill both positions. Like one's engaged, one isn't.
Sure. And we don't
Oh,
have to
you
look too
saying
much.
that
I
like
get
she's
what
you
you mean.
saying that like she's lifting the ass on purpose.
Yeah, like her ass
Gotcha.
is. She isn't actually sitting
She's flexing her ass.
where she is. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know, but
she-
if you look at Tiana's back, right? If you just look at if we measure the angle of the arc in her back,
Oh,
right?
we're doing too much right now. Let's go. I love this. I love this. Let's go.
Like look at the
Look at
angle
Naomi.
of the
Naomi's
arc.
all up on the screen. I love this. Let's go.
You see the angle of the arc in Tiana's back.
Naomi's
And
a little
I
bit
would
lesbian
argue-
right now. Let's go.
No, but look. I would actually argue that she's doing a little more of that midsection work to lift herself off the ground. I feel. I just think that it's
If
hanging
her
on the
ass
ground.
is on the ground.
Yeah, because
And
it's
she
hanging
got-
on the ground. It's like
And
hanging
she
on the
do
ground.
got a lot more ass than Tiana. Like not no diss to Tiana, but she is it's a lot of ass.
I'm sorry, but the lame factor just knocks that shit down. I don't give a fuck about the ass. Yo. You're lame as hell for doing that shit.
It's like I forgot why these pictures were brought up in the first place. To be honest,
Lame as hell.
but just for research purposes. Okay, I like for research. I'm just
So this
Yeah,
was-
we're going in on booty size right now. I'm sorry. That's what we're doing. Yeah. We was going in on booty size. Yeah, that's what we was talking. I'm sorry. We got derailed.
I didn't mean to derail it. I just was like looking, it's
But
like-
no. Just to get back though, like, yeah, I mean, like, it is to Mo's point. That's why I had to bring this up because it's like that's lame. Listen, first
Now,
of all,
this was a plot.
Hey, man, Nick.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be dressed up as Taylor Swift this whole time. I'm like, didn't y'all say that's who it was?
right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, she dated
Well,
Iman
that's
Shumpert
what-
first.
That's what he's dating now. But
Yeah.
she was from before her ex. Well, she was.
Yes.
Wait,
Well, I mean, they're both her ex, but she was saying like an earlier story about
oh,
her ex.
not Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
another ex.
So that was so Naomi. That's why she made that other little comment of another celebrity couple, and I'm just little old me, right? That's why she made that. I don't like her.
I didn't get it.
Girl, we didn't even know who you was before
Yeah,
before you went on Angel
First
thing.
of all, we didn't even know you. First of all, let's back up. She wasn't dating Iman Shumpert. We never saw her with Iman Shumpert. You know what it was? She was fucking Iman Shumpert. Let's just call it what it is. Iman Shumpert was fucking.
Shout
Right?
out Shump, man. Shout out Shump, man.
Shump was fucking, right? Let's keep it a buck. And then she also said that he quote unquote broke up with her via text message. Clearly they weren't dating. He was like, he probably told her, yo, stop calling. Like, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Fuck you calling.
Type shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We did what we did. We had a good little time. You know what I'm saying? I took you to wherever the hell island we went to. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, but I'm good. You there?
Nah, still had a decency.
Still what? Have you ever seen a picture with her and Iman Shumpert, Torian?
I've never seen
No,
a picture.
I
of her.
never looked too hard. I never tried to look.
Look it up right now. Do a keyword search. You won't find it, sir.
Nah, they ain't. I got bigger things.
That's even worse because it's like, damn,
Oh,
you really.
Jesus.
If no one really knew you all was together like that, you really a fan for real. Damn.
She
What's
was
her name?
mad.
Can we get her name, please?
No,
Kayla.
Kayla.
Kayla Nicole. There you go. With a K. Kayla Nicole.
Who?
Exactly. Who?
Exactly.
I ain't never heard of Shorty ever. I know Kayla's and I know Nicole's, but I don't know of a Kayla Nicole.
I don't post my girlfriend. There you go. See?
What?
Shout out to Iman. Yeah, listen, I'm not mad
Shout out
at
Shump,
Iman.
man. Shout out Shump, man.
I'm with listen, I'm with Stan. Shout out to Shump. It shows you that
You did good.
You can just be a solid NBA player and you good in these streets.
Oh, for sure.
You there?
You don't even have to be actually on the team, actually hooping. You could be affiliated with the team. Like I know some people that play for the Lakers, and I mean they really up. They ain't even on the team. Like, you know what I mean? Just name drop. Like
they know a couple people.
Yeah, I got some moves that hoop. I mean, it's something like, something like, I know them. That's all you really need.
To work for the Bucks.
Can you FaceTime somebody on the NBA? If you can FaceTime them, they pick up. Oh yeah, it's up. Green light in the street. Green bean.
Yeah, I got a homeboy that's tapped in to the NBA, and I have no clue how this nigga got tapped in. When I say tapped in, he's on the new LeBron documentary. The nigga's in the damn LeBron document. He's not talking, but like he's like in like multiple fucking videos. I'm like, how the fuck this nigga get tapped in?
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue how this nigga got that tapped in. If he's watching right now, fuck you. But anyway, let's keep going.
Damn, not too salty.
Well, I'm not salty, but just fuck him.
Shout out to
You
the
hating,
tapped in.
Roy? You hating?
Right.
Fuck
Once again, he hated.
Shit.
Hate niggas ain't happy. You know what I'm saying? Hate niggas ain't happy.
What the nigga ain't ever called me and be like, hey, bro, you want to pull up the such and such? Well, fuck him, right?
Well, he
I
tapped in with the league.
I
What
like
you gonna call him for?
basketball. I
Right.
like basketball. He
was
ain't
lame,
called me to go to
Roy.
a game.
That's it. You were lame. You were a loser.
Ah,
They like,
lame ass nigga.
cool.
First of all, fuck you, Torian.
They like, this nigga play DB.
Fuck you, Torian.
Damn.
The irony though is that this nigga was a stat keeper for the damn basketball teams, and I'm on the goddamn court, and now this nigga is backstage with LeBron. But there you go. See what happens?
Mm-hmm.
See, kids, stay in school.
Mm-hmm. Nah, just play your role, King. You just gotta play your role, man. You gotta do your part. You see, it just wasn't.
All right, but let's go. Let's get Kayla's back in a little bit because this shit is so out of pocket. She out here talking about she dressed up and shout because Tiana Taylor actually clapped back as well. Tiana didn't take this just like just let her like talk her shit and move on. Tiana posted like a whole long ass post where she was like talking.
Yes, I didn't know who Kayla Nicole was.
Yeah.
I'm
not gonna read all this. I'll pull it up.
That?
I don't know. It do. That's the.
They got some new technology over there, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Shout out to
there
TT.
goes Tiana's post. Y'all can read that if y'all want to. I ain't reading all that. Goddamn.
That's,
she
cool.
goes
That's
in,
a bit much. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, she did too much with all that. Goddamn, Tiana. But she goes in though, talking about how my name keep getting brought up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She was like, fuck the Imam part. Why she had to, try to come at me to get at him. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then she said that she pulled the black card on Taylor Swift, right? But in the same circle, okay, I'm gonna read that part. She pulled the black card when it came to Taylor Swift, but in the same circle, turned around and tried to bully the black woman that was married to her situation. She claimed dumped her for me. Dressed up like me for what? Crazy part about all this is I actually showed love under her pic when she posted it. Like I did the other how many people that dressed up as me for Halloween. Whole time I ain't even know she was being shady. See? There you go. Now you know, Tiana. See, that's why you don't get nobody. That's why you just become a hater. See?
That wasn't enough Sag energy for me. She come hard.
Cause you try to give a motherfucker props and be like, yo, hey, yo, you look good in that pic. The whole time you don't even know she throwing shots at you.
Yeah, I'm like, honestly, I think this long ass post is perfect Sag energy because the Sag is gonna do the most. This is the most right now. That is a lot of.
Mo said that's way too much text.
It's too much. Yeah, like
too much. Like too much for nothing.
Too much energy for what? Like what? Like I wouldn't even responded to that dumbass shit. Like, girl.
I mean, how could she have known that she was throwing shade when nobody even knew who she was? So it's like you wouldn't have even
like, thanks, fan.
Like,
no,
all right.
She's like, okay,
like,
you ate.
Like you ate, slay. I'm really liking this fit, girl. Like
that's so funny.
Who even are you?
Fame that attracts crazy.
Right.
What do you think about? I know there was a rumor that they were saying that.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up another clip from her.
I was going back and
I'm sick of that girl.
Are these my inner
People always try to
thoughts?
attach you.
She's not even interesting enough. That already turned me off to her ass.
I'm just saying, if it was her and Angel Reese in a room.
If that's the craziest shit you've
Go
ever
Angel.
done, I really don't want to hear nothing else.
Right.
Because you're not
Like,
crazy for
if
real.
you
Like you're
crazy,
not
Damn, Mo
you
said
not
I'm cool.
crashing out for real. You don't know what it is to
but
crash out.
It's kind of like crazy. That shit is kind of, it would make me think like, okay, this bitch is capable of more. Like this bitch is capable of getting stuck in his costume. Like this bitch is wearing this all around the house.
I mean, it's giving more like unhinged kind of behavior, I guess. But
No, it could slip into some shit.
yawn.
What? What is
Yeah.
it? Who?
That's
They
Lord.
said
say
they
Mo
what they were
is
saying.
crazy.
You said
Mo
he was
really
cheating.
crazy.
Right. I'm
They were
like,
saying he was
girl.
cheating.
Say, oh, this
I
is
don't
crash
really-
out. Let me tell you, crash out is.
Like,
I'm
this is
ready
what you
to go
call
in 5
crash out.
Hold on. Let me pull up. Here we go. Let's go.
Oh, the splitting the bills.
The splitting 50-50, yeah, the 50-50.
Yeah.
Remember, what was the T on that?
Yeah. Do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys,
Yes, you do. Yes. Yes,
Don't
you look
worry.
like somebody that would need to split bill.
Shit, I say that shit too, right? Like,
That
do I
would
look
split
like
anything?
so you guys
That's-
broke up
that's
at that point.
really
Yeah. Do I look like anybody that would split anything?
So you guys broke up at that point because
No. This is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
no.
So yeah, that was
She
ridiculous.
tried to
But he
breeze
dressed up
past
too,
that
though.
one.
That's doing too much. Do I look? She leaned into it. Do I look like anybody? We go, yeah, you actually do. I'm sorry.
Is it because she would pay the whole thing? Like she's an independent queen? Because that's what it's given. I'm liking this whole blouse thing. It's really given. Like I just started, the firm is doing well. Like I don't really. What would be the
I got it,
alternative?
Stan. Don't worry about it this month, Stan. I got it.
Yeah, like what's the alternative? What was she meaning that somebody would like? She would only date somebody who would pay all of it, or what was? I don't know what she was alluding to actually.
either or. But she just
Definitely
or,
not.
okay.
She ain't paying the bills. She dating
No,
NFL
like,
and NBA players.
Obviously, she's just kept.
Angel wanted to say yeah.
She's one of those girls that's
And
chasing
yes,
a
because
guy.
that's why she didn't even
No,
acknowledge it.
She said, no.
She was like, but you guys broke up. Like, she skipped right past her shit. Like, okay. She said, wait, no. The question is, like, bitch, why are you putting me in this spot now? Now I gotta say yeah, or I gotta just embarrass your ass on TV.
That did not even ebb or flow into her stream of consciousness. Like she didn't even really understand what she meant by that. Neither did I. I was kind of confused what she meant by that.
Why was she even on this podcast?
Can you run it back one more time? Can you play it from the top? Because I really don't think.
Let's do it.
split anything.
So you guys broke up at that point because
No. This is the question. Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
no.
So yeah,
Okay,
that was
no.
ridiculous.
Like you
No.
wanted me to say no, right? Okay.
But she's like, no.
You wanted me to say no, right?
Anyway,
Okay, I got it. So, anyways,
That's what I'm saying. She's doing too much. Come on, Torian. Come on. You gotta admit she's doing a little much. It's a little much.
It is a little man.
I mean, he did. Did I say she wasn't doing much?
You kind of was acting like she wasn't doing too much. You was kind of putting on a cape, Torian. I gotta be honest with you.
I don't remember, but
Goddamn, Torian.
I need more context
I
because
just looked
this
at my
is
black
yeah,
people.
my Tori ain't saving hoes.
No, I feel like Roy is just going super hard more than.
Of course. Now listen, let me say this. I'm not
Right.
mad.
Of course, I hate women. Of course, I hate women. Duh.
I like her. I do admit. Listen, I like her thighs in this. I'm not mad at the thigh game. She giving like auntie thighs. I'm not mad at the thighs. I don't know if that's what you want to give, but that's what I'm looking at.
Hey, look, man, I didn't want to be the one to start sexualizing them because in Angel Reese's words, she gets sexualized too often. But I'm just saying, since you brought it up, the way the light is like glistening off her legs is kind of like doing something to me. Their lighting is great. Fantastic lighting crew, by the way.
There you go. See,
it's just the way that's like the. I said, whoa, hold on.
it is.
I don't want to sexualize them. I don't want to sexualize. I'm just saying.
Look, BLP says she going 2080. There you go. So she ain't going 50. She gonna pay a little something on it. She gonna put something on it.
Oh yeah.
It is. She gonna put something on it. Here you go. I ain't got it. I'm gonna pay the cable. I'm gonna pay the lights. You pay the rest of the stuff. You did? Like, but you gotta have to pay something though. She can't. She acting like she just bad enough to not pay nothing. Like, you gotta relax. I know you gamed up Travis Kelce, right? I know Iman was hidden, but like, come on, like you're doing a lot now. She's doing a lot.
She had a ring.
Where is she
married?
from? Do we know where she's from, Torian? This is gonna tell me a lot about her. I'll look it up because Torian ain't gonna hate. He ain't gonna look it up. Let me look her up.
I feel like that's her reality. Like there's so many girls that think like that and that feel like that and that are raised like that, but they don't end up dating like an Amon Trump or like or Travis Kelce. Do you think that Travis Kelce has his woman like, okay, I'm gonna need 20%? Like, do you think that that's true? Like, that's insane to even.
He might need to because
no, that's totally not the reality.
I'm with you though,
like that, and so like that's why women.
I think that's what gassed her up though, is dating those two guys.
Okay, so let me just land the plane. So
go ahead.
I feel like that's why like women like that even like date. So then because we have the question all the time, why do these guys seem to date the same girls and like why is it the same girls around? Because that's what they're interested in. They want a guy that's gonna pay for everything, and then the guy kind of wants a girl that's available 100% of the time, whose only concern is just like being dolled up and being available to get like just being available. So like that's totally her reality. Like like I don't think that's like crazy. I think a lot of girls think that like that way. But then you have the other girl that's like the independent and like I don't want anything from a man, like anti-man. And then you have the girl that's in the middle that's like, bitch, I got my business, but like, let's do this together. But like she's one of those girls, like I could totally see that for her. Like there's girls that exist like that for sure. And even regular girls that like are like they looking for the $60K a year guy to pay for everything too. Not even just the millionaire.
I would say she's from LA, so yeah.
She's from LA, and I saw that she graduated from Pepperdine. So let's put some respect on it.
You know what?
Not a bad school actually.
I almost went to Pepperdine because I got hella acceptance. But I
ain't never.
I now fucking.
Not really for sports though. It would have been probably maybe not for sports, but for law. You should get a law degree.
Yeah, she went there for broadcast journalism, which that's not what Pepperdine does, but it's still Pepperdine though.
Pepperdine's a great school. So shout out to her.
It is a great school. I can't knock Pepperdine.
Mm-hmm. But for sports, no. I wouldn't go to Pepperdine to play sports, but they got a team.
But her being from LA tells me a lot though, Torian, because that tells me that probably she's tapped in. Stan can attest to this. When you from LA, when you live in LA, you can get tapped in with people who know somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they can put you in positions and put you in situations to where, because to Lionel's point, we always, like Lionel just said, why these people always dating the same people? Because those are the women that are actually gaining access to those spots, right? You got to kind of know somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it in order to like even get into that particular space. So she's from LA, right? She again, she's a pretty girl. I'm sure she knows people out there, put her in some positions, you dig? So all that makes sense. But she did go to Pepperdine, so shout out to that. But now she out here talking crazy though. Let's be honest. She's talking crazy.
You got to be a little controversial on these platforms. I mean, it's the only way,
But she came out and apologized though. She came out and was like, oh, because like to Mo's point, everybody was like, what the fuck? That looked lame. She was like, yeah, I probably kind of said it in the wrong way. No, you said it the way you wanted to say it. Don't clean it up now for IG.
Don't walk that back. Don't walk that back.
It back now. Don't walk it back.
She would have got more clicks though if she really embraced it. Like she should have really been petty. I feel like she pulled the pulled the tablecloth from underneath the cups a little too soon. I think she should have been a little petty a little bit longer because I didn't even know who she was. I don't think it got enough reach yet.
Well, because look, Stan, she looks better than Taylor Swift. The problem is Taylor Swift's a fucking billionaire. So there you go.
Does she though?
What do you want me to do it? What do you want me to do with this?
It's kind of a reach. It's kind of a reach. Kind of reaching a little bit there, Rolex.
You have
better than Taylor.
Not the unseasoned. It's like you can't even really get a flavor. So like,
I ain't got no type.
Beauty or something.
Bad bitches is the only thing. Hey, look, I'm just saying.
And again, I'm not saying Taylor's ugly. I'm just saying my preference would be her over Taylor.
Really, like.
But let me say this though, Naomi. My preference would be her over Taylor. However, like some of the interviews I've heard her do, I get it. Yeah, she's annoying to me.
She has more interviews.
Yeah, she got more. She's been getting interviewed a whole lot this year.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you know,
I mean, what else is she gonna do?
This is how it happens, I guess.
She should probably. Well, she practiced broadcast journalism. I mean, I guess it would make sense to.
This is how it happens. This is how she gets in through the door.
You know, we got to have a show about.
Yeah.
I might have to do this without the ladies, and maybe without Torian too, because Torian's a hater.
That's crazy.
Real nigga.
That's just trying to silence us.
Right.
No, we might have to have a show.
Control the narrative for the show.
We might have to have a show about women that are just professional baby mamas.
That is quite the profession.
What about
that is
a lot.
profession. That's a real thing.
A lot of upward mobility in that too.
And the reason I bring it up right now is because Kayla Nicole, she's teetering. Because, like, let's be honest. I know y'all don't like this to hear this. You can age yourself out of being a professional baby mama. And I think that she's probably aged herself out of that at this point in her life based on her thighs. I'm just looking at her thighs. Those look like auntie thighs. How old is the Kayla Nicole, Torian?
She was only 32.
Only?
But isn't what's her name?
Only?
Isn't Drea pregnant right now?
Hey, yo, 32? She.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
She couldn't be 33.
She.
Oh, by November.
You got to get pregnant pretty quick. That's what I'm telling you. She got to get pregnant like this year.
But that's what I'm saying. Isn't Drea like 50 and pregnant?
Right.
Oh,
No, Roy.
well, two things. Number
And
one,
three,
Drea had already had a baby by somebody famous. And number two, Drea's actually better than her. See,
And Drea never went to college. So, I mean.
Yeah, but Drea's better than her, though.
The statistics line up there. You know, she would have had the baby first. No shade.
Right, but what I'm saying, see, what my argument would be though, Lionel, is that Drea just on looks is better than her, and it's not a light skin thing. No, don't try to put that fucking label on.
No,
her.
I feel you. I agree with you, but
I'm just saying Drea's better looking.
Then
than
you
her.
go to the next
Fuck
part.
you,
So
Torian.
looks, Drea got it, but then you go under that, and she already got a baby that she didn't have some criminal charges for abandonment. Boom. Then you go under that, and she don't got a college degree, and so then like you look at the whole bitch, and it's like
Niggas don't want women with college degree. Niggas ain't that. That's not a.
But
prerequisite
niggas don't want.
I don't think that a college degree ever made any woman more
attractive. That you
attractive.
abandoned and then still be pulling the NBA player that you would never guess that for anybody, but it's possible. It's possible.
I appreciate somebody having a college degree.
I mean, you know, hey,
Well,
what that
woman,
ass
though,
look
it's
like?
different.
Hey, what that ass look like? You see? That's
Well, there's all types of people. There's Tool. That's the kind of person. But then there's the people that will appreciate beyond looks. You know. So
I mean,
you know,
You said there's
just get your life. Just be young and tired.
I think that's all. Hold on, let me say this, Lionel. You my man, 50 grand. I think that beyond looks is cap, and let me tell you why. I'm gonna give you one
100%.
example now, and then I'm gonna let you go off. What's the boy, the little light skinned nigga that's an activist now that divorced his wife? What's that nigga name from the actor from the damn show with the in the doctor shit? What's his name?
Jesse Williams.
Yeah. So he was with that chick before he popped off. The moment he popped off, everybody was like, damn, his wife kind of mid. The moment that nigga popped off, divorced her and moved the fuck on. See? Once you get some leverage.
That guy.
Yeah. Once Jesse got a little leverage and he was like, they choosing? Oh, fuck her.
They were choosing his whole life. He's been
That's true.
his whole life.
Right.
And he moved on. Why
And
move on now?
And of course it's more, but it's just like, even if that nigga would not have got on, he would still be getting like ample amount of pussy just off the.
He didn't know that. That's my point though.
He didn't know that. He didn't.
Like, that's why he got married.
People know they're beautiful. Really,
Naomi, you think a light skinned nigga
like that they're beautiful.
Right.
Naomi, you think a light skinned nigga with
I told a nigga a few days ago, I was like, damn, your eyes are beautiful. So imagine people tell you that your whole Like,
he wouldn't have got married.
No,
That's what I'm telling you.
Roy, I have to be the
Oh,
biased
that's
police
low.
all the time in my life, and like this is the time I have to throw the flag. Like you're thinking from your own perspective.
No,
I agree though. I agree.
No,
I
when
agree.
you're doing business, you don't think from your own
Thank you,
pockets.
It,
Like,
it really does
no,
not
it's like,
go
like
both
in
ways.
business, like in business, you don't think from your own pockets. Like, damn, I would never pay that for that. Like, no, you don't think from your own pockets, bitch. Bitches are spending a lot of bread out here, so just throw it out there. And it's the same thing with this. Like, you're coming from the perspective of like, if I'm gonna get married, bitch, I gotta know that like nobody better wants me. Like, that's crazy, but that's
not
your
what I'm
perspective.
saying.
That's not why people get married across the board, though. That's crazy. So
That's not what I'm
recognize that's like
saying.
your bias.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I don't know any light-skinned niggas with green eyes that get married in their 20s. I don't know them. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know
the right people.
No, I'm
You're
like,
the
they
wrong person to
can,
be around.
especially.
Okay, how many light skin green eyes do you know?
Like, nigga, you're the best person. Like, nigga, no, that's good. That's why I asked because he wasn't
I'm like,
around.
your friends your
I'm
name
telling
too.
you. I'm telling y'all. And listen, this ain't no colorism shit. This is a black community thing.
Early, so that's what be the thing. Girls will lock that shit down early, and they'll stick like.
Nah, they ain't locking that down. Stop that, Naomi. They ain't locking that down. He out here knocking shit off.
Man's wife. Think of Method Man's wife. Like, she really got in because that's a fine ass nigga. Okay, and she kept that thing on lock for years. Like, bitch,
Method Man was out here smoking wet in the 90s. Like, he wasn't no prize back then. The nigga was smoking Sherm in the 90s. Like, fuck out of here. He just got in shape 5 years ago.
We're talking about looks. You said we're talking about looks. You said we're not looking at looks.
No, I'm talking about looks.
No, you just he was smoking.
I'm telling you that this nigga Jesse was light-skinned with green eyes. I don't know nobody light-skinned with green eyes that get married in their 20s is what I'm telling you.
Well, he did. So
you just saw it.
I know, and I'm saying he did that because, and then I'm telling you he did that because he probably wasn't around black people. Once he found out that folks was choosing, he got divorced immediately. He got divorced immediately.
No, but it's just laughable.
That's kind of a wild take, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We're never.
It's just bias.
Pretty biased.
Hold on.
I'm usually with you, but like,
let me go back. Hold on, let me go back.
That's kind of wild, man. Like, that's kind of wild. It's not following. Like, it's gotta follow.
Y'all remember though? Like, he went viral for the speech he gave at the BET Awards. Remember that? He went viral for that speech.
What did
it was
he say?
A blackity black speech at the BET Awards. Remember?
On the scene, but what?
Yeah, but y'all think everybody is tapped into everything. That moment when he went viral for that speech was when a bunch of people was like, oh shit, who is this nigga? That motherfucker got divorced within 6 months of that speech.
That was a bunch of y'all people. We've been
seeing.
No, and I'm like, maybe it did just come into your attention that time. But the first time I seen Jesse,
yeah, it came into his attention too. That's why he divorced his wife.
No,
well, no, like if you're saying like if you get more attention just in general, that could wake something up in your
Why he divorced his wife then?
Cause she cheated on him.
Stop, Torian. Torian made that up.
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
That's the one time Roy was for women. He said, "Nah,
Roy, land the plane. Land the plane, Roy. Land the plane."
Why did Damian Lillard divorce his wife? Hold on. Why did Dame Lillard divorce his wife?
Who?
Exactly. The nigga that Glorilla be talking about. That nigga.
Oh, Damian. Oh, that nigga.
Yeah,
fine.
see, now you know. See? You see what I'm saying? That's my point. You see?
Damian.
When
someone gets divorced,
he got with his wife early. And then
that's
all of a sudden, hold on, my point is, I'm going to land right here, Lionel. He got with his wife early. Then all of a sudden, he became a star and found out that all of this was available to him. And he said, you know what? Fuck her. I'm good on her. See? That's the reality of life. See, I live in the real world, Neo.
Where you're going to leave your wife.
So you know what I looked up?
Leave your wife? Is that the real world for you?
I looked up.
It's the real world.
Y'all know Michael
Which pill
Ealy?
do you want? You want which pill do
No,
y'all
I
want?
said, is that the real world where you leave your wife? That's where you at.
No, I'm not leaving my wife. See, I'm
I mean,
different.
no, but that's your real world that you were just
See?
talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
no, it's
with
not.
you.
It's not.
Let me walk you
It's
through
not
me and
going.
my.
I don't
Let me
understand what
walk
you're
you
trying to
through
say.
me and my wife. I've known my wife since we were both in junior
So
high.
you gonna leave her soon, just like
No, because look, let me walk you through it. I've known my wife since we was in junior high school, right? We dated in high school.
ate that
We
train.
dated in high school. We broke up. She went to the military. I went to college. We did what we did, right? Then we found each other later in life, and we got back together. So we had a chance to already live, right, outside of one another. And now we're boom, back together, right? So it's a difference. What I'm saying is, right? These people didn't know. First of all, shout out to Mo out here folding clothes at what time is it? Damn near 10:30 at night. Mo out here said, I gotta get these clothes folded.
No,
Fuck what y'all
for
talking
real.
about.
I was washing clothes. Yeah.
Don't shit
Mo out
stop.
here
I appreciate
gotta
the
get these
grind.
clothes folded, right? But what I'm just simply saying is,
Shit don't
okay,
stop, kid.
right. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Is this related to growing pains? I don't know, Torian. Talk to me about growing pains. God damn it. Shit, y'all gonna make me mad tonight. Shit,
I was just being funny when I said that shit in the title.
Okay, well, fuck it. I ain't got no.
But I mean, it's all type of growing pain. I got a growing pain against these niggas who don't know how to use their fucking words. And just tell people like whatever it is in the situation. If you're not feeling me, if something going on with you, like
why would they tell you that and then they ain't gonna get what they want? Like, come on now.
No, we too grown to not be direct, not be.
I'm not gonna walk in the bank and ask them for a loan and tell them I ain't got no money because they ain't gonna give me the loan I need. You know, sometimes you gotta put the narrative. You gotta make the narrative to fit what it is that you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that's the point. Is that you go in the bank, get that loan. You don't gotta tell me. I'm gonna find out because we finna run that check.
That's fine.
But by the time you find out, I got what I wanted already.
I already got what I need, babe.
Not necessarily.
I already flipped it. It's back to you.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's for the banker.
You gotta look at actions, man. It's all about actions, okay? It's not about what people
I definitely agree with you right there.
Words are words, okay? That's what you know. I don't know how it works in the in the pride community, but I feel that you gotta lie to these girls because like words is words, man. I'm just trying to get what I need about the situation and get moving. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to like words. Like, what are words? Like, if you want to talk, then see a therapist. You know, it's not.
God damn.
No, I want you to tell me what it is instead of me having to fucking become Inspector Gadget to fucking figure out what the fuck going on when you could have just.
What is it that you want? Because it sounds like
right. That's what I'm gonna say. You gotta
like
tell them what
accountability.
You want,
no, I let it be known what the fuck I want.
And if you told them. And you stayed, then you was getting what you asked for. Sounds like zero accountability from Torian.
No, it's accountability.
Let me ask you this, Torian. So I saw a clip of the other day on the internet of a young lady who said that like she was a side chick and she wanted to know what the probability was of her becoming the main, right?
Zero.
It's zero. There you go. It's zero because
not always.
Yes.
Look at Alicia Keys.
No one's ever made the side chick the forever girl. Yeah, you might get married. Even if you get married to a nigga as a side chick, trust me, you'll never be the forever girl. Right? Because he's gonna remember how he got you, right? And if you know he out there doing that, he gonna continue to do that. Like, you gotta understand that, like to your point, Torian, right? When you say be intentional, I think that's what you're saying, right? Be intentional. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm intentional, right, to get to what I want to get to, right? I'm gonna show you enough intention for what it is I want, and that's some sex, right? Like, we got to be very fucking clear about everything we talk about in this podcast, right? Mm-hmm. I know y'all talk about love and connections and all of that. See,
Not
me,
me.
I'm
Don't
different.
put that on me.
Okay, me, I'm different though. I'm different. I'm different. I think humans are very simple, right? I don't think humans are that complicated. I think that every human being that's ever walked this earth at some point has looked up at the sky and said, huh, right? I think every human being has done that, right?
never
Like,
did that.
stop. You've clearly done that, nigga.
Look at the sky.
You looked up and said, like, what the fuck, right? Like, what the fuck is that, right? Like every human being at
the
some
moon?
point looks up into the sky, right? Like,
No.
I'm just so you ain't never looked. Shut your ass up, Torn. I'm just telling you that like humans are human. This was Stan's point earlier with the girls trip thing, right? It's not about me not trusting. It's about humans being humans. That's what it's about, right? That's why there are that's why there are certain professions where it's more likely for those people to cheat. It's trainers, right?
Nurses.
It's people that work in the hospital, nurses, to your point, right? It's people that work in service industry, right? Like anybody who's around a lot of other people consistently, like that's just what it is. I'm not saying everybody does it, but I am saying that like humans are humans, right? And when you feel like, oh, I'm not getting this at the crib, then you'll accept some laughter from somebody else. Oh, he cracking jokes. That's funny. Now everything goddamn funny. Mo trying to get them socks out. Them socks was hell.
Little flap.
Goddamn socks was balled up.
You feel me?
And I know short hair. Listen, I've been out with short hair Mo before to a club. Short hair Mo is a motherfucker.
I'm dead.
Yeah, short hair Mo is different from long hair Mo. That's all I'm telling y'all.
Oh shit!
This
Let me
is
find
true.
out.
This is true.
I'm on the way.
Short hair
Once
Mo.
that hair gone, that confidence go up. If you see my hair gone,
short hair
that
Mo
means
is
that confidence done
shit.
boosted. Okay.
Yeah, y'all don't want to fuck with short hair Mo.
Well, look, let me ask you.
I'm just toxic out here.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask Tori a question. This is a quick question. All right, I'm gonna ask Tori this. Now, like I said, I don't know how this works in the pride community. Okay, I still
sure you do. You know how it works.
I got lots to learn. I don't know how it works totally. Okay, I have an idea, but let's just say in the normal community, if I went out, okay.
Hold on, whoa. You can't say normal. That makes
normal community.
I'm out of here.
Weird, Stan.
Okay, sorry. All right, see, I still got a lot to learn. I don't even know the lingo. Okay, I'm trying to be charitable.
I got
okay?
you. See how I held you down, Torian. See, I held you down.
Right, I was testing to see who was gonna say something first.
My fault. Okay. Listen. Aside from that, we'll discuss that later. If I went out, right, and I was just totally intentional, I mean, I'm just like heart on my sleeve, and I walked up to everyone that I thought was attractive and was like, hey, shorty, trying to fuck. I mean, that is like as blunt as it gets. My success rate would probably be 0. Okay, maybe you might get 1 or 2, but effectively it'd be 0. So you just take that idea and you kind of shift the goalposts a little bit down the line. I mean, you can't just always be intentional because that's not going to get you the way you need to go. I can't just go up to every girl and be like, hey, you trying to fuck? That might be what I want to do, you know? But it's more to it than that. So I think when it comes to people just being straight up blunt with you, you kind of got to read between the lines because nobody's ever going to be just straight up blunt. It just wouldn't make sense. It would never work. The world don't work that way. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to say? Is that you look confused, like you need some clarity. We looked up the definition of clarity last time, so I mean, if you need that,
I don't know clarity. I know what you're saying, and I receive what you're saying, but I don't.
What say you?
I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be expecting some shit without or read between the lines and all that shit. But I just feel like at some point in our age, like we should just be able to communicate effectively. And
like, give me the breakdown. What happened? Can you give me the Cliff Notes version of what happened?
Too much information.
Well, what's the Cliff Notes version? I mean, like the version we don't got to really go into all the details. I mean, just like the.
You know, you meet somebody, you hit it off. You met
somebody, not you. You met somebody, right?
Yeah, that's you said Cliff Notes.
Okay.
I met somebody,
Speaking first person, so I don't get lost. I gotta
Okay,
understand.
well,
Lord Jesus.
met somebody, we hit it off.
Hilarious.
I let it be known that I was feeling them, whatever it may be. They said, okay, gave me clearance, whatever. You're like, yeah, let's get to know each other, whatever. And it's just like, as the time go on, it's just like communication is getting kind of more worse, distant. It's like, but I know you really busy, so I don't know if it's between that you busy or it's that you're uninterested in me. So it's just like that thin line of like, I don't know if you're trying to give me the, the note that like I'm not, the little hint that like, okay, this thing, I'm not feeling you no more, but I would just rather you just be open and communicate that if something happened that like, yeah, you did something, I don't like it, and I'm like falling back off of you,
So it was gaps in between when y'all were talking. Like the gaps got bigger. Is that what you're saying? Like there was, because it sounds like y'all hit it off. Y'all was talking all the time. Then there was some gaps in between. It was like maybe a couple of days where you heard from so and so. Maybe a couple of weeks. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So like at that point, did you take accountability and say like, hey, look, like I'm looking for something a little more consistent? Were you clear about that?
No, because I was clear.
Well, there you go.
I was clear in the beginning. I have to keep communicating. I should feel like I always got to be the one to be communicating everything first.
Well, that could have meant, because I mean, that could mean different things to different people. Because I mean, he consistently talked to you, maybe not at the same rate that you wanted. You know what I mean? Like if he talked to you every couple of days, maybe every couple of, that could be consistent to him.
No, that's because I'm not big on like talking every day. That's not how, but it's just like to the point where it's like, okay, now it's like a little too long. Like what's going on? Like, because I'm not on one who got to talk to you every day, every other day.
But did you say that though? Did you say like, hey,
no,
look, like
we knew that we had that, yes. So, but it's just like when it gets longer than like that, unusual. It's like, okay, what's going on?
Did you address it at that point? Is what I'm trying to say. Like after it happened, like after
I'll
a couple of days
No,
in between.
I'm addressing. I tired of addressing. Tired of telling people to use their words when they can say their words.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying from the jump, it sounded like zero accountability. Okay, no shade to you, Tori. I'm pretty sure.
Fuck that.
Pretty
It's
sure you're
shade.
wonderful.
Fuck him.
I'm pretty sure you're wonderful.
Torian like 6'5". It's a lot of shade.
Fuck all of y'all.
I'm just saying. If
no,
it was
Mo,
me,
how many shirts do you have, Mo? Are those workout shirts? What are we doing? A lot of shirts you're folding up. I'm just saying.
I do have a lot of t-shirts actually.
not laundromat Mo.
I was just trying to get the little
Laundromat Mo is the new. That might be the new thing. Laundromat Mo.
Hey,
what
look,
are we doing?
I got shit to do. I done tuned in, but
Shit
y'all
don't
gonna
stop.
see me do
said
some
I'm
housework.
here, but
Either I'm gonna be in the
I'm
kitchen.
here.
I'm gonna be doing the dishes. I'm gonna be folding laundry, something. Cause look,
you were cooking last show, Mo. That's yeah. Mo was
the
cooking.
last show before that I was on, I was washing dishes.
There you go.
And but one before that,
this shit don't stop. This shit don't stop. You feel me? Y'all know what
I like
it is.
it. I love that. I love seeing people like do stuff. You know what I mean? Just like utilizing their time.
Fuck that. I need you to pay attention. Shit.
I'm here. I'm listening. But I've been had this grievance on the show for years ago. For years. Of just like
we give you a pass, Mo.
And I've said on this show that
first of all, get your finger out my face.
And I've said on this show tons of times that, and I mean, it just comes down to it that it's like, sadly, people just gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? People just say shit and act like it's this and act like it's that. Now, that's granted, of course, it's not everybody. There are real people out there somewhere, but a lot of people do that shit where they just be saying shit like, yeah, nah, like I really do fuck with you, like just to get what they want, maybe for the moment, for the long run. Like people really be out to play the long game for real, and I've never understood it because I'm like, bro, like to Stan's point when we talked about, oh, well, I'm just trying to fuck. I ain't just gonna go tell a bitch. Have you tried it? Because I mean, shit. I mean, someone like me gonna be like, all right. I mean, if that's what you want. Now, if you and that's the thing, people try to manipulate situations to
Hmm.
get what they want, and people are used to
Interesting.
doing that. So it's always going to happen, sadly. And I think I've come to the conclusion that, like, I mean, I sadly kind of go in for a lot of situations when things aren't really matching up. I'm like, okay, like you just saying shit, like. Show me something. Show me something. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even gonna sit and hang on your words too much. Like we finna see. That's I need a shirt that says that.
We
We
finna
finna
see.
see. Like
Mo
I'm
got
not
two
even gonna
shirts. Mo got two shirts. We finna see and niggas be horny. There you
niggas
go.
be
Go ahead.
horny. Y'all know. And
Niggas do
that
be
has
horny.
run
That's
true
wild.
to this day. To this day. Niggas be horny.
Hey,
Okay.
but look. Y'all all are familiar with the phrase "real recognize real," right? You know what I mean? I think that
Facts.
you really gotta apply that. And I heard this from I forgot who I heard this from. It might have been a podcast. I'll be on social media all
It's
the time,
probably
but I
for me,
heard
but go ahead.
it might have been from you.
Here's
But
the
this girl, right? She had a
don't like
grievance.
him.
I like the word grievance, by the way. I'm gonna steal that. She had a grievance, right? She was like, yeah, the last one I was with, like he was taking his girl to all these different restaurants and all this blah 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 this shit. And then the host of whatever show I was watching was like, well, did you demand that from him? She was like, well,
Mm,
I just thought that was kind of the stuff that he was doing, like, but
right.
did you demand that from him? Because really, I feel like dudes gonna take the easy way all the time. So you kind of got to make those demands. And if they're not really stepping up to bat, then don't let them hit. You feel me? Like they got to step up to the plate before they can hit. So you kind of got to leverage that. And Tori, in your case, real got to recognize real. You got to be straight up. Like if I was in that situation and I was talking to a female and I felt like she was doing like some whole distance thing, like, hey, look, like I prefer to talk like every day. Like, don't hit me up at 2 a.m. I don't really fuck with that. I'll be working in the morning. I prefer to talk
Right.
every day. If I call you and you don't answer type shit, like I'm trying to figure out where
Wow.
you at, what type of time you on. If they give me
Facts.
some bullshit excuse, like, all right, well, it don't really seem like you're too available right now, but you got my number, like hit me, we can top it up then. You kind of gotta just demand what you want. If it's something that you want, you gotta demand it. And if they on some bullshit, if they on some weird shit, their actions aren't lining up with their words, call them on that shit. Like, hey, look, like we supposed to be here, here, and here. Like,
I wouldn't even go that far, honestly. Like if I say some shit and I speak it and I tell you what I need one time, I'm not repeating myself. Like, cause that's
Oh
that's
damn!
me.
Hold on. What if
No,
I missed it the first time?
that's me trying to mold you and teach you some shit that you're not gonna be doing. So like if I've
I
already
might have missed
expressed
it,
it,
Mo.
no, if I've already expressed it,
I
now
hear y'all
if
now.
you need clarification, sometimes okay, that's acceptable. But if I'm steady repeating myself to where I have to say it again and you already heard me say it, I'm not gonna do that shit. Cause I honestly at this point in life too believe I'm not about to sit here and teach and try to teach somebody how to treat me the way I need to be treated. Cause like honestly, it's not
Mm.
rocket science. You feel me? It's
um,
really not
I,
rocket science.
I think you
But
should though. You ain't never heard
no,
music
I
soul
shouldn't.
child.
No, I'm finna go and just
Teach
deal with
me
somebody who
how
actually gonna get
to
it right the first
love.
time. The first time that I
Show
Let's
speak,
me the
go.
the first
way.
time that I say it, you listening, hear
Into
it, and
my
you might even
heart,
ask me. Because
I'm
here's the
so
thing. Here's the
lost.
thing
Teach
too.
me
If I
how to
say some shit
love.
like that, right? Shut up. If I say some
You
shit
gotta teach niggas though, man.
no, if I say some shit
You
and you aren't going, into that mode of like, okay, well, maybe I don't fully understand. Let me clarify. You just kind of like, oh, and then you go and do the opposite thing anyway. Like, I'm not about to sit here and do that dance with you. Like, that's where
Yeah,
time gets
they're not
wasted.
taking you seriously.
That's where women a lot of times, if I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, obviously, that's where women go into that mode of like, well, I'm gonna tell him we finna see. Uh, I'm gonna tell him again. Okay, he says he's gonna do it now. We finna see. Now I'm having this conversation a third time, and a fourth time, and a fifth time. I'm not doing that shit. Like I'm gonna say it once. The most I'm gonna do is maybe do a little bit of clarifying if you ask me. But I'm not about to sit here and repeat
Mm.
myself. I really don't like to repeat myself in general. Like don't ask me something multiple times because I'm gonna let you know I'm not saying that shit again. Next time, listen. Because now I've
Mhm.
said this before on the show too. The lack of you listening tells me already the level of care that you have for me. Somebody who cares about me and gives a fuck is gonna listen. They're gonna listen the first time. Like I shouldn't have to sit here and do this dance with somebody. Like
Not
so,
firing them after one
I
right up
completely
there.
understand where Torian's coming from because like I'm not gonna do that shit. Like you have one chance to listen to me, and if you don't, I bet somebody else will. Get the fuck out of my face. And then now you mad because
Damn.
damn, you strict. You
Oh,
strict. Yeah, I'm strict, nigga. I don't got fucking time to be playing. We
oh God.
grown.
Well, I mean, I feel
we 30 club at this point. I don't got time for that shit.
you do got to keep up the communication, though. I mean, like I understand where you're coming
On both
from.
sides.
On both sides, though. But if it's like one of those situations where it sounds like to Tori, you know, he wasn't hitting the back right. Like, just say, you know, hey, I'd appreciate it if you let me know when you got home, or if you even going home. Like, let me know what you're doing. We don't have to talk every day, but just let me know what you want. You know what I mean? Like, let me know you're okay, type shit. That could be a way to like ease into it. Now, what you was talking about, Mo, there could be, you know, a whole. You said a lot, and there's a lot to digest. No, what I mean,
you're not listening.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening. I don't mean
talking to you, Stan.
Wait. I don't mean.
Over.
Hold on. Let me say. Listen.
No.
I don't mean the number of words. I mean the strength of the words. It was a lot of weight that the words were carrying. You know, you were saying
right because I'm tired.
Right.
You had some loaded
I'm tired of repeating myself.
It felt like you was going off on that nigga. That's what it started to feel like. I said,
because I'm tired of repeating myself. I literally just had a situation where I was talking to somebody and like that shit would piss me the fuck off, and to the point where I'm not even gonna respond. You're not even finna hear from me, because it's like, okay, like what was it? Some shit, just simple shit of that, like things that I would explain. Like if I tell you I got this going on, whatever. And it's multiple times in different situations. Like you keep asking me, oh well, what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna just be quiet because you know what? You're not even listening.
The straight version though, the straight version from first person, like what actually happened. Because when you say you and you're speaking in third person, you're kind of bringing in a different element that I can't really digest. I want to know what actually happened. Like what happened. Like,
okay, so let me think of the example because I'm trying to think of exactly what it was that I was.
It don't got to be exact. Like what you.
No,
what do
but
you feel
okay. Hang on. Let me. I'm finding it.
Put it together. Okay. Cool. let it ebb and flow.
It was something about. Okay, so it was just something like something as simple as like, okay, y'all obviously know I'm working. I'm going to school, shit like that. So I do communicate those things up front. Like I'm gonna let you know. Look, you want to link. You want to do whatever. That's fine. This is what I have going on this day. This day is blocked out. I can't do it because I have to lock in on this day specifically.
Mm-hmm.
What? Roy, we can't hear you. And that's probably for a reason.
My bad. Is it blocked out, Mo?
Yes.
Can you modify
because
it?
Look, now here comes the
She grown ass woman. She can't modify shit.
Let me finish telling you the story.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I said it like twice. And without being asked, I said it twice and was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't gonna work because I'm locking in. Look at the zoom in be killing me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna lock in this day because I got assignments due. This is the only day I really can't do shit. But the other days, like, let me know what we doing. So the day comes, or like the day before it comes, before like I'm supposed to be locked in. And this person has like slightly like an attitude because it's like, oh, so like I was supposed to see you this day. I said, excuse me? Because what the fuck are you talking about? I've already explained that day is blocked off because I'm locking in. I'm currently still focused on that. And then if something would have changed, I would have communicated that and let you know, like, oh, you know, but that's the lack of listening. If I've already gone out of my way to tell you, granted, people got shit going on. But if you wanted to see me and you really care that much to like really be in my space, you gonna pay attention to my schedule, what I'm talking about. You would have already made the plan for another day. But now you got an attitude talking about, oh, well, I was supposed to see you this day. I said, no, I literally was like, we never made a plan for that. And we didn't. There was never a plan for that. People just talking.
He, because you said he never made a plan.
He never specified what day, because I was like, okay, well, this is the only day. Yeah, shut up, Stan. This is the only day.
That's important.
I said this is the only day. I said every other day is cool. Let me know what we're doing. And they chose to be upset about the day I specifically said I could not do anything.
Well, was there a plan for that day, though? I'm just trying to figure that out.
There was never a plan for the day. The plan was I'm locked in, nigga. I can't see you. Period. That was
so he got mad for no reason then.
Who?
The dude, because what I got from that is that you said
right, but that again, that's what I'm talking about. Not listening, not paying attention. That's why I don't want to sit.
He just misunderstood. Does it have to be like not listening? I think it
because like I said, I said it more than once.
No,
Okay,
I do
hold on,
like
hold on,
I
hold on,
feel
hold
you,
on.
Mo.
Hold on, wait,
I
wait,
feel
wait,
you.
wait.
Maybe a
That is
little
frustrating. Fuck them
dumb.
hoes.
It's frustrating. Like I'm talking
It
to a
is so
child.
frustrating. It's
No,
like
like so he
for
might
me
just
it'd
be a
be
little dumb. And
Naomi
so
just saying that because Naomi be
definitely
forgetting shit.
yeah,
understand.
she gotta be
But you
listening
didn't forget the fact
exactly.
that you wanted to see
Hilarious.
me. You didn't forget the
But
fact that you wanted to see me. You didn't forget the fact that you wanted to link up. So if it was that important to
But
you
I
that
don't
we were
think it's
gonna link
listening,
up,
Mo. Well, I think it's a level of competency that's missing, I fear. Like,
hold
I
on, hold
fear it's
on.
not
Don't
listening,
attack my
friend.
boy
I fear
because
it's like this bitch, you tell him
she just
Wednesday,
said
then you
no.
Yeah,
tell
But
him,
that's
no,
the
because
when
thing
like
is, I
somebody
can
tell
hold
me
on,
tell
hold
I'm
you.
on,
busy
hold
on
on.
Wednesday, then
I
I
can
can.
understand where you're coming from, Lionel, and I understand what y'all are saying when it comes to the competency. But the thing is what I had known and learned about that person up until that point. There was no lack of competency because they sat there and tried to, you know what I'm saying? Like
I
with,
see what you're
other
saying.
situations
Yeah.
was like, oh, this is like matter of factly, this is what it is. There was never any confusion or lack of like competency. There was you wasn't given incompetent ever. So like that's even more frustrating because
No,
you're
I'm
not
with you. I think
incompetent.
I do
Like
see that as a red flag. I see that as a red flag too. Because otherwise, you're
exactly.
gonna spend, God knows, probably half of the rest of your life like repeating shit. Like when you got a person like that right beside you, God knows how much time you spend saying the same shit over. You're
I'm
like a
not doing
fucking
it.
dodo bird. Like bitch,
Well,
like
wait, can
at
I
some
address
point I'm
something really
exhausted. I'm
quickly? Because I'm still
parched. Like
No,
confused.
now I need what?
Why? Can I
I'm
just
no,
address
Stan.
it?
You talked enough, Stan.
I didn't even talk at all. What you mean? I
Time for
asked a
Naomi to
question.
talst.
I didn't even say anything. I never got to talk. That's why I'm asking to speak. Yeah. Look, listen. This is what Mo said. Okay, this is what I got from this, and this is why I need clarity so I can understand how to respond. Okay, I'm trying to listen because Mo talking about people not listening, and I'm trying to
It's
listen to
giving
you, trying to
incompetent.
understand. Okay, so
no, I
look,
feel like
you said that you had a day that you were blocked out. The day was blacked out. I can't do it, right? And he hit you up the day before said day and thought that you guys were supposed to hang that day, but there was no plan. So your day was free on the day that he hit you up. Why couldn't you see him that day? I'm confused.
That was never on the table. That was never
You
offered.
you gave him your whole
I
schedule,
gave
all
him
blackout
the
days,
opportunity and never was anything said about, okay, well, let's do the day before. Let's do this date. Nothing
but
was
he hit you
ever
up the
set
day
up.
before.
They chose to be upset that we were supposed to. No, actually, it was the day of because I was getting out of the gym.
Oh,
And
see,
they was
it's day
like,
of. See,
oh,
that's different. That's
I was
different.
getting out the gym and I was like, they hit me up talking about some, oh, like, we were supposed to do this tonight. I said, excuse me, I already told you. No, we're not. So what are you talking about? I
That
don't got
doesn't
time for
make
that shit.
sense. That literally
Right.
didn't make
That's what
sense.
I'm saying.
No, what you said didn't make sense. You said that you had a day that was blacked out, right?
Yeah.
And the dude hit you up the day before, right?
I was talking to them the day before and the day of. And that's the thing is like maybe I'm getting mixed up as far as like when it was brought back up.
Okay.
But again, that communication is open. It wasn't like, oh, I ain't talked to you since last week. Okay, maybe you don't really remember shit from the week prior. But I was telling them that specific week we had talked. There's plenty of room for you to say something, for you to set a date up, everything. Like nothing was. And so I started to just think, I was like, maybe you got some memory issues or something. And if that's the
So it
case,
doesn't really sound like it wasn't that he was
if
listening. It
that's the
sounds like he
case,
wasn't taking
if that's the
initiative.
case, I'm definitely not dealing with somebody with memory issues. I'm sorry.
But it
Not
sounds
off
like it's
rip,
an
because now,
initiative issue, not
I
a
know I'm
memory
going
issue.
in having to repeat myself and expect that you're just gonna not know what the fuck is going on.
But it doesn't make sense. Okay, can we
Like,
slow
no,
down for a
I'm
second?
good.
Can we
I
do
can't
it
do it.
one step at a time? Because this is not an issue of memory. He remembered that your ass was busy the next day. That's why he hit you up the day before, right? So on that day, why couldn't you meet? On the day before your blackout day is the day that y'all had a conversation. Why couldn't you meet that day?
No, I said we spoke, but the day of.
The day of the blackout day. Okay.
Like hours before, I guess in their mind that we were supposed to be meeting up was like, we're supposed to be doing this today. And I said, no, we're not.
I'm confused.
So
I
he hit
see.
her up
I
on
see.
blackout day saying, "What's good? Like, are you ready? In 2 hours, bitch, we going out." On
Yeah.
blackout day, she's like, sir, bitch, it's blackout day. We not doing nothing. I talked to you about blackout day.
What
So
I
now
under,
she's confused. He's confused.
what I
Clearly, you're
understand.
confused.
No, so that's why I think it could have been a misunderstanding, just like
Because
he
that
was
you're
saying
right.
he
Even our back and forth
couldn't do.
exchange was a
He was saying
misunderstanding.
he couldn't do that day. Maybe he was thinking that you could do that day.
But here's my thing. This is what I'm saying, guys. There
Like,
was
he
never,
was too
there
bright.
was never at any point through any of these days, the days before, the day of, the day following, there was never a plan. There was never confirmation of this is
So
what
what
we're
did you
doing.
plan?
This is the time. This is the plan. This was never done at any point because it was left open ended because they have a schedule too. I said, this is the only day I cannot do it. Let me know what works for you outside of that day and we can make a plan. There was never a plan made. But the day of my blackout, you're hitting me up saying we had a plan today. Wrong bitch, clearly. That's the wrong bitch.
Oh,
Because
that's
I
the
don't know
real
who the fuck
tea.
you made plans with.
That's
It
the
was
real tea
not
right
me.
That's the
there.
real tea.
That
See
was
Yeah,
now,
not
now,
me.
now we're getting to the meat of it. Now I'm
Right. And
sad.
that's
Now I'm
fine.
sad,
But
bitch. Now I'm
listen,
sad.
Yeah, this is a
if
bunch
you
of
can't
bull
get your
what we're
shit
talking
together,
about right
don't
now,
fuck with
Mo.
me. Like,
yeah.
First of
There's
all, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Stan.
okay. Look. I'm gonna be
look,
short and
Stan got
sweet.
me repeating myself 7 times. I got some water. I'm fucking tired. See?
I know you're
Work
stressed,
done.
Hey,
man.
look.
I'm sorry. I know
If
you're
you,
stressed.
I don't need you to repeat. I just need you to be concise. Okay. There's not a lot. You're
Ooh,
not speaking concisely.
Oh,
Okay. What I would
there we
prefer
go.
is
Tell
something
us.
Oh,
straight up.
God.
Don't look
Like
like that, Torian.
it didn't really sound like you offered up any plans. You just said what it sounds like to me is you was like, hey, look, these are the days I'm not free. These are the days I'm free. Let me know. It's very passive, which
Right?
is
Because
okay.
they were
Which
the person trying to see me and make a plan with me. So whenever
wait, so
you're
you didn't
like,
want to, so
no,
you didn't
but
want to see
listen,
them
but
though.
listen, whenever you're hitting me up saying, I want to see you,
Okay,
I'm like, okay,
bet.
this is the only time I cannot do anything.
Okay,
Let me know what you want to do. Because at this point, you ain't told me shit about what day works for you, what you want to do. You haven't said nothing, but you have offered saying, I want to link up and do something.
mhm.
Okay. So
Okay.
when am I supposed to just know that it's gonna be X, Y, Z? When was I supposed to know that if you don't communicate that?
You should have been like, you could have,
No,
or
I
not,
shouldn't have
not
did
should.
shit. He
Hold
should
on,
have
hold on,
said
wait.
it from jump. Because look, Sam, you
I
trying to
didn't
make
even,
it that
I
I'm
didn't even
supposed to
say
just
my
do all this
piece.
confirming when that we talked about communication going both ways. I did
Right.
my communicating. I did my part. I did what I was supposed to do. He didn't do his part. You can say that. It's okay. That's
Okay,
what it
look.
is.
I agree. I concede to the fact that the boy
I
didn't
don't know.
put
I
a.
think he did. I think he communicated, but go
I
ahead.
Here
think
we
he did.
go.
I think he did. Look.
Yeah, I
Y'all
think
All I'm
he
both
did
saying,
too.
bullshit.
all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is
I think
this.
he
Look,
did too.
I am a big fan of accountability. I've said it on this stream at least 20 times. Look, I'm just saying. Okay, let's just
You
look at this.
are one-sided accountability because you're not giving him the accountability, nigga. Like he needs to take
I didn't even
accountability
say
for the
I
fact
didn't
that
even
he
say
didn't
my
listen
side
to the
yet.
blackout date
You
I
see what
set
happens? You
and
see how
didn't
you
We
get
make a
know your
attacked?
fucking plan.
side.
Look, I didn't even
This
say
is
anything
crazy.
yet. Like, at least let me
No,
say
because
what
the
I'm gonna say.
accountability you said earlier was only on Torian. It wasn't on anybody else. You
Well,
didn't
it
put
should
that
have been
shit on
on
the other
Torian.
dude. You
Torian
didn't
was
put
in the
that shit on
wrong.
him. You put it only
Look,
on Torian.
listen.
So I need
I
you to
put
be
it.
Torian
concise
was in the
about
wrong.
the
I am.
accountability
oh,
that you're talking
Hold
about.
on.
cut.
On.
We
Because
don't
you're
fuck
not
with
being
Milwaukee.
Let's
concise.
breathe. Let's
Listen, you're
Milwaukee is
breathe.
saying some
some
shit
bullshit.
and you're being one-sided with the accountability because you want to be on the nigga side. I
I'm
get it.
Of
not. I
course.
Yes,
haven't
you
said my
are.
piece yet.
This is why you're
I am.
canceled. This is why you're
I
canceled.
already conceded.
I'm
The
on the
guy
nigga
didn't do what
side.
he was supposed to do. I get it. But what I'm saying is this. This is all I'm saying. Let me say it.
Ain't no but. That's
That
the accountability that needs to be
if there
taken.
if
Conversation
there
over.
was a time that you knew you were blacked
Conversation
out,
over.
right? How come you could have just said, "Hey, look, on day before, right? Hey, look, just so you know, I'm about to be busy tomorrow. I know you're trying to see me, like you trying to link tonight. Like tonight work better. If not, I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. It doesn't have to be all philosophical. It could be something quick, like, hey, look, I'm about to be busy tomorrow. So if you're trying to link, we can do tonight. I ain't doing shit right now. I'm chilling right now. I'm just saying. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to
So
be
he
an
doesn't have.
argument.
So he
It
didn't
doesn't have
need
to
to
be a rant.
communicate
It
whether
just
that
can
night would have
be.
worked for him or not. That
And
didn't
you
need to
should,
be communicated from his side for the person that was actually wanting that set up the whole offer of wanting to see me. I wasn't
See,
on like Oh, I'm
See?
trying to see you. And why do I have to repeat myself yet again if I've already
I
said it?
got you, Mo.
Just saying.
Yo, Stan, I got you, Stan. We gotta have a show next week about why women think they're the prize. I see where Mo's going with this, because
Jesus
clearly
Christ.
Mo's the prize, and I
Jesus
have to win
Christ.
her over. Right?
She
We're
gave her
not
schedule.
equals.
She gave her schedule. Okay.
Right,
So-
we're not equals. Mo's the prize, and I have to like figure out how to win this prize. So we'll get to that next week. Why women are the prize. You see what happens? You see?
You're
That's
putting
what we get
words
to
in my
next
mouth because I never
no,
made that
no,
statement.
clearly. No, you don't gotta say it.
Not
You
to
ain't
say that
gotta
I'm not a
do
prize because I am.
You are.
that.
But
See?
here's
That's
the
what I'm
thing:
saying.
if you are coming to
See?
me and have
Uh-huh.
interest in me, I'm trying to give you
Uh-huh.
a chance. You
Damn.
have that interest, you're gonna have to do some work. Cause what the fuck? Like
Because you're the prize, right?
I gave my communication.
I believe that we're both the prize.
See?
Right. This is why I'm not coming on next week because y'all.
Monique, I don't think you're crazy for it. It's okay.
Oh shit! There it is. There it is.
Lionel real because
There
Lionel
it
is
is.
the
I stand
only
with you.
competent one here.
I stand with you in solidarity.
I was with you.
Hey
Mo.
Torian, you've been riding, okay? But fuck the rest of y'all because you know what? Y'all full of shit. Y'all know what the fuck I be talking about. Y'all know my Gemini ass is a communicator for real.
Western. I don't know,
Stop
man.
playing.
Oh, I love it.
Just
All right,
gotta,
we
you
up
know.
out here for the night, man. Y'all tap in with us next week. It's gonna be some fire. But before we get up out of here, I gotta show y'all this. If you on the video side of the podcast, listen, man. I don't know what the hell the Dodgers was doing, but this celebration from the Dodgers was crazy. This is clearly a pause celebration for the Dodgers as they are playing for a chance to go to the World Series. This is nasty. This is crazy work. There you go. That's great.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
A little
great.
dick bump.
That's great. Yo, Dodgers are crazy.
That's crazy.
Dodgers up. LA going crazy. Western.
Hey, we out here tonight, man. We'll holler at y'all. Peace. We'll see y'all next week.